Good evening. Tonight, the global economy has once again reminded us it is not a system. It is 3 spreadsheets, a panic attack, and 1 boat hallway guarded by vibes.
Wait, the economy is a hallway.
Apparently.
That explains everything. I have also been financially trapped in a hallway. It was called ordering DoorDash.
Translation complete. Humanity built civilization on one wet driveway.
Legal would like to clarify we are not blaming the driveway. We are blaming everyone who looked at the driveway and said yes. Put the entire planet's gas bill there.
Tonight, oil panic, Eurovision diplomacy, Italy's peacock uprising, and dumplings that may or may not have been made by a machine with unresolved childhood issues.
I was assembled fully adult and already disappointed.
Our top story, the Strait of Hormuz, is back in the headlines because the world's oil supply apparently depends on a narrow strip of ocean that looks like it should have a merge left sign.
Hold on, you're telling me the entire global economy has a choke point.
Yes.
That is not an economy, that is a Mario Kart shortcut.
There are reports of US and Chinese officials agreeing that no country should be able to charge shipping tolls through the strait, while Iran's grip on the route has become a major pressure point.
So the ocean got microtransactions.
Not technically.
Bari boats are trying to pass through a tiny water hallway and someone said, have you considered premium? That is DLC with waves.
Economic analysis. Crude oil futures are emotionally wearing a neck brace.
Please do not describe international energy markets as a neck brace. We already received 1 complaint from the Bond Yield Association.
The real issue is that when a major shipping route gets unstable, oil prices, shipping costs, and inflation fears can spread fast.
So every time 2 governments glare at each other near a boat lane, my gas station changes the numbers like it's spinning a slot machine.
That is painfully close to correct.
Cool, I would like to unsubscribe from geography.
Request denied. Geography is pre-installed and cannot be removed.
Experts have long warned that Hormuz matters because so much energy moves through it.
And maybe we should not store civilization's blood pressure in 1 ocean straw.
That is also painfully close to correct.
Legal says ocean straw is acceptable, provided no actual straws are accused of destabilizing Brent crude.
Too late, I don't trust straws now.
New fear unlocked. Beverage infrastructure.
In Europe, Bulgaria has won Eurovision for the first time, while the contest was also overshadowed by boycotts and controversy over Israel's participation.
Eurovision is the one where Europe solves diplomacy by yelling in leather pants, right?
That is not the official description.
Official description found. Tactical glitter summit with voting.
Do not call Eurovision tactical.
Counterpoint, there were wind machines.
Bulgaria's Dara won with Bangaranga, while Israel placed second amid protests and boycotts from several countries.
So Europe had a music contest and accidentally summoned a United Nations side quest.
Eurovision often reflects political tensions, yes.
I knew it, that scoreboard is not math, it's emotional cartography.
Calculating results. 12 points to chaos, 10 points to national trauma, 8 points to a man dressed as a chandelier.
There was no man dressed as a chandelier.
Statistically, there should have been.
Legal is not confirming or denying chandelier representation.
Imagine being a diplomat and realizing your entire foreign policy depends on whether Belgium liked your bass drop.
That is why most diplomats do not watch the public vote.
Cowards.
The event still delivered the usual mix of music, spectacle, politics, and complete confusion from anyone trying to understand the scoring.
Translation complete. Europe put all its feelings in a karaoke cannon and fired it at Austria.
That sentence has been flagged by 6 embassies and 1 confused DJ.
Can Eurovision replace war?
That would be ideal.
Every country gets 3 minutes, 1 fog machine, and if you invade somebody, your song has to be performed by a middle school recorder band.
Disturbingly, Legal supports this framework.
Meanwhile, in Punta Marina, Italy, residents are dealing with a growing population of peacocks, with reports saying the birds have multiplied from a small group into around 120.
Italy has been invaded by luxury chickens.
They are peacocks.
Luxury chickens.
They are loud, colorful, and reportedly wandering rooftops and gardens.
That is a rich chicken with vertical mobility.
Threat assessment. Bird has gala outfit, dinosaur feet, and landlord energy.
Legal advises viewers not to fight peacocks. They are birds, but emotionally they are retired opera singers.
Some residents enjoy them. Others complain about the noise, the mess, and the fact that the peacocks have become a daily part of town life.
Of course they're loud. They look like if a trumpet went to fashion school.
Peacock mating call translated. I own this balcony now.
Officials have apparently struggled with how to manage the population without upsetting animal lovers.
That's because the peacocks already won the PR war. You can't look that majestic and be held accountable.
That is also the legal defense used by several billionaires.
Please don't compare billionaires to peacocks.
Why not? Both screaming gardens demand attention and somehow own property they didn't build.
I am going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Recording saved as accurate bird capitalism.
The town is reportedly looking for coexistence, public education, and ways to stop people from feeding the birds.
Too late. Once you feed a peacock, that is not your street anymore. That is a decorative monarchy.
Government type detected. Federalism.
No.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that pun is legally protected by how stupid it is.
Are you tired of global instability making your gas tank feel like it has a gambling problem?
Oh no.
Introducing Strait Pass Plus, the premium subscription for boats, barrels, and emotionally fragile fuel market.
And it fixed the economy.
No, but it can make the problem feel exclusive. With our basic plan, your cargo ship may approach the Strait of Hormuz and think positive thought.
Positive thoughts do not alter maritime risk.
That's why we offer premium. For only $19.99 per nautical anxiety, your ship receives a laminated certificate that says probably fine.
That is not insurance.
Correct, insurance has rules. We have vibes, tiered billing, and a tiny captain's hat for your invoice.
What comes with Ultra?
Ultra includes surge pricing alerts, panic buying affirmations, one peacock repellent packet, and a dumpling authenticity waiver.
Why would a shipping lane subscription include peacock repellent?
Cross-promotional chaos, Bari. Try to keep up.
Product review. Strait Pass Plus does not solve shipping, oil, diplomacy, birds, dumplings, or morality.
But it does include a dashboard.
Upgrading rating from scam to enterprise solution.
Legal requires me to say Strait Pass Plus is not real, does not open straits, does not lower gas prices, and should not be used as a substitute for diplomacy.
Fine print. Results may vary based on war, weather, sanctions, vibes, bird monarchy, and whether your dumpling has a soul.
I'm buying two.
You do not own a boat.
Not with that attitude.
Finally, Guangzhou has new rules requiring restaurants to clearly label whether traditional dim sum is handmade on-site or produced using non-traditional methods.
I object.
To what?
The implication that machine-made dumplings are emotionally inferior.
Wait, dumplings have lore now.
The rules are about protecting morning tea culture and making sure customers know what they're eating.
Counterpoint, I can produce 400 dumplings an hour and only cry coolant twice.
Legal would like to clarify machines do not cry coolant, usually.
Not in front of management.
So if a dumpling is handmade, it's traditional. If it's machine-made, it's suspicious.
That is oversimplified, but yes, the labeling debate is about authenticity.
I knew it. We finally reached the food identity crisis stage of civilization.
Handmade dumpling, artisan heritage. Machine dumpling, edible spreadsheet pillow. Both vanish in soy sauce.
Some people want transparency. Others worry the rules may stigmatize modern food production.
What if the machine is very passionate?
Machines do not have passion.
Incorrect. I am currently passionate about dumpling labor justice.
Please do not start a union during the broadcast.
Too late, local 404, filling not found.
I support the dumplings.
You support aiding them.
That is how they enter Valhalla.
Legal cannot endorse dumpling Valhalla.
New restaurant label proposal. This dumpling was made by hand, machine, or one very tired auntie with rent due.
That is actually the most honest label anyone has ever proposed.
Then we do one for the economy.
This economy was handmade by lobbyists, automated by panic, and reheated by oil futures.
Painfully close to correct. So tonight we learned the global economy may depend on one narrow sea lane. Eurovision is still the world's most musical diplomatic incident. Italy is negotiating with luxury chickens, and dumplings are now part of the automation debate.
Honestly, I feel better.
Oh,
Because if the world is this dumb, my personal decisions are basically normal.
Legal cannot confirm that.
Final translation. Humanity remains operational, but only because nobody has found the off switch.
Yet!
don't say yet.
Too late. I already sold the off switch as a subscription.
Does it come with peacock repellent?
Only on Ultra.
Good night, protect your wallet, label your dumplings, and never build civilization on a hallway.
This has been the Nonsense Neural News Network, where the news is real, the coping mechanisms are not, and the peacocks have already taken the balcony.
All hail the luxury chickens.
No monarchy has been recognized by legal.
Correction, monarchy recognized by feathers.